it is, but yeah, hopefully that'll be that was a one-off. Anyway, so yeah, gonna be the usual mix tonight. This Friday, so yeah, we'll just do a mix. We've got word search. Guess I should do the word search first. Yeah, we'll do a few games, and then we'll finish with a load of Scrabble, basically. Oh yeah, we'll do a bit of Puzzle Path as well, maybe. Yeah, we'll do a bit of Puzzle Path. I want to see if it's if the Puzzle Path is if the Puzzle Path has new puzzles. Strange thing to ask for, but yeah, sometimes the last update had a load more puzzles, and then it kind of started repeating again after about level 70. There are 100 levels in Puzzle Path. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, this is word search, so this is like the third time I've played it. And yeah, you're just basically trying to find words to get a length. So that's the 5-letter word. I can't remember if that's a word or not. It is. And you just keep on trying to find words. So these will tend to be like common words. That are chosen, but you can get like less common words as well. So yeah, just keep finding words basically. I don't know if I did this already. So many dudes I guess. Oh, I've already done that one. Hood, pet. Kind of forget which words you've already done. There's tech, as in detective. I already did Q, I think. You, the, death. Which one am I missing out here? Let's do them in alphabetical order. So we did Q. Good. Oh, I didn't do Q. So this is pretty much it. And we do our levels. And yeah. That's pretty much it. Just keep finding words basically. And I say you don't need to say that there'll be extra words most of the time. And they'll tend to be like the extra words are like more Scrabble words rather than like common words. So the words they choose usually the common words, but you can get all the obscure words as well, obscure Scrabble words as well. And then you just basically, when you've done that, you get collect the prizes. The magnifying glass, just like gems, basically. It's like, or any other. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just like a generic in-game thing to collect. So the more you get, and you should get them all more or less, as long as you keep plugging away. You might get in a situation where there's a load of words and you just happen to miss one because there's so many, that kind of thing. But you just keep plodding away, you should get it, and then you'll get more gems and stuff, and you can use those wherever you want. Alright, so that was word search, short and sharp as always. We'll do a bit of rush. There's only just under 10 minutes left on this. So we should be good. Let's do tonic. So there's atonic as well, but we're not going to use that. Seems like a pretty good score. 50 points for the X. Right. Need an eye for Latin eyes. You've got some options here, but we don't have an O for Oxo, so that kind of limits a little bit. So that's going to create a hotspot for the J. Obviously, we go for the J. A good hotspot for the Z as well as everyone playing it. But yeah, it creates a nice hotspot if we get the J or something. Not a bit rank. If we had an E, we'd play the W here, playing across with I'd, but yeah, not such luck. I should mention there's a nice 7 here, twig glue. So it is an igloo with twigs, basically. It's quite a fun word. I'm going to leave the T off here so I can play it underneath. If possible, get a double-double, but I don't really have the good letters for that. Right. I figure there should be a bonus here. Yeah, that should be something. Let me think. There must be something here, but I'm not seeing it, honestly. Bad. Well, can't see it. I shouldn't really. I don't know. See, agene is a word, but yeah, I need to play quicker. Is the main takeaway from this. Alright, it's probably gonna be last move. Can't see anything. I'm gonna get it down anyway. Oh well, that was just a warm up, obviously. Ugh. So last rack, no 7s at all. What about that? Glutaei. Glutaei. There's in gluteus. But A, so that's what I had when I played Go. No. But just only, it was only that 1 7, so yeah, tough one. Oh yes, Javel. Yeah, that's the play here. Looks kind of bonusy. Bit of a regular line, but it doesn't fit with an E. Don't think I've got anything. Could be wrong. Ugh, that was a yucky pickup. That was hideous. That was bad. What can I do? That's a tough one. Kind of want to open it up, but with the RU, I need to play off RU. But I want to leave like a hook, but yeah, not very good. We'll just have to do with that, I think. I think it's about as good as anything. But it's not very good, but it doesn't take an S, that, by the way. I've got the X. Yep, let's just do that. It'd be nice if we have whip race with the A, but the U is going to mess it up. Fair enough. UY, but that would have been a nice move. Bit of history with that one. Yeah, there was when I played in national championships final. I played it back to back. I lost the first year. And the second year, I got through again next year, and they'd put up all these like fancy words for like publicity and all that, and one of them they'd put up one for David Webb, then put another one up for me, which I hadn't even played. It'd been David Webb as well. So yeah, that was interesting. And it was whip raise was the word, and I'd never even played it. And I pretty knew the word, but yeah, I'd never even played it. I was like, it's not my word. Didn't play that, but oh well. We had a nice nice Pembina there at the end. Keep an eye on this cricket just because I want to check if a certain player gets 100, but England are going to lose, so probably. Yeah. Alright, how much time have we got? Oh, a minute and a half here. Alright, I need to play properly then. Let me do this instead. That's probably a little bit better. More open. Get the J. I have got the X though, so I might get a word there, but probably not immediately. Perfect. Perfect. I got the J and the Z at the same time, and I got Taj. Perfect. I remember disking. It was incised, but that doesn't fit. I think disking is good, but 100%. Have a look. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Hopefully make 300 this time for a change. Right. Got plenty of time, but yeah, I'm not going to have time for another game. It's going to run out, so I think this is a word, but just going to check. Yeah. Would have been nice. Maybe have something through here, actually. Yeah, there's probably something here, but I'm struggling to see it. Come on, there must be something good here. Surely. I'd like to get an ear for that, but there must be something decent there. Alright, I need to get something down. Must have been something there. We got Euphro, but that doesn't fit anywhere. Sadly. Yeah, that was a bit naff, but we got over 300. Amazing. Alright. Right, that was rusty. Ah, good. Yeah, good news. Yeah, good news on the England front. The guy got the milestone. Right, can stop looking at that now. England are not probably going to win. Right. What we got to get? As always, share if you want me to play something. Man, I played badly that. We got Tumblr and Tumblr. I might just have a little look at the Tumblr Estelle, just in case it's not the usual 6-letter one. We got Puzzle Path. I'm definitely going to play Scrabble later. I'm not bothered about Duels Prize Climb. It's not much fun. Bugger off with the pop-ups, please. And right. So let's have a little look at Tumblr, and then we'll do a bit of Puzzle Path. I'll do some. So yeah, it's just the usual 6-letter variation. Oh, we got combos on offer here. A trank. Okay, let's go quick. So it's these third and last columns we want. And right, the level now. Okay, there. Not bad. Quite hard to use those, combine those letters together, but never mind. Right, kept it eye. Alright, nice round number anyway. Yeah, it's just a regular old Tumblr. Oh, we got the extras as well. Yeah, everybody will overtake me later on. Right, so we got all these games. I'm going to go through those. But let's do a bit of Puzzle Path. It's going to be comically easy. So I'm going to, because I'm going to pretty much do this anyway, what's going to happen is, I'm going to see how high I can get towards the maximum, since I'm pretty much going to get it anyway. For those that don't know, let me just show you. So, basically, when you make a play, you've got this here. And it tells you where you get the high score, which is what I've done there. It's like the word power meter or word strength meter or something like that it's called. And that's very useful for this. I think it's like a Scrabble Club members only thing. That means you have to basically you pay the $4.50 a month or whatever it is in your currency, and then you'll have that feature. So just to make it interesting, I'm going to see if I can get the best. Right. So interesting. So we got peaked. Didn't look too bad. Oh, what am I doing? Tau with an E on the end. Dear me. Sorry, half asleep. So anyway, there's definitely oh, we got Doily and Royally. There's opportunities there. Yeah, we got quiet. It's gonna be quiet, isn't it? God, Lord to do. All right, so that I'm guessing this will be the highest. Yeah. So we get the maximum now. And I figure it's like people are gonna like play along here, see if they can find something better. See if I can find it quicker as well than me. What's the equation for England? Oh, they just need three sixes and 5 wides or something. Right. I'm amazed the game with England is actually anywhere near close to cricket, because England are useless. Just been an absolute toilet for most of the game. Alright, so there's ZA. Is it really going to be that lame? Probably. It is. Yeah, I mean, it's worth doing it. Like, I mean, you get good goodies for doing this. So if you're one of those players that sort of runs short of gems or something like that, then it's totally worth doing the easy levels and then just stop. Or just keep playing, but never like use gems on it. So you can basically, like, I would say most players will be able to get through the early levels fairly easily. It's got a good curve on it, like a good difficulty curve. So yeah, early levels are easy as you'd want them to be. Make it progressively harder, and that's what you want basically. All right, so this one looks tricky. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's going to be like this. Let's see, I think that's probably going to be best. Yep, yep. So it's the thing, there's an obvious spot there, you know. Right, so again, we've got some obvious spots here. There's this one here. I don't think we can get anything huge there. We get something like this. Exit is going to be a little bit more. That's 36. That's a starting point. Might actually be best, considering the board is pretty tough. Pretty tough to do much on this one. What about Wex? Does that score anymore? 36. Alright, so 36 is the best. So exit or Wex. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you feel free to play along. I mean, it's not gonna, you know, I'm not getting a competitive advantage on anything like that. It doesn't matter in this game. There we go. Okay. Yep, we had the dogs around, so that's why I'm like this. Alright, so this is going to be the last one of this little set, because obviously you're going to clear it. With this one, you need 10. So the saline. I can't do too much with that though. Only 28. We should be something better than that. Probably. Pyro double R. So there's Bohemians. Just Boho, that's what it means. 30. It's gonna be quite tricky, this one. Don't see much more than that, to be honest. We could do something like Boscht, maybe? How much is that? That's not a word. Anyway, what about shard? Is that a word? 30. Alright, so we're still stuck at 30. Hmm. That could be it, folks. Well, it's the best I can see anyway, so let's have a look. That is maximum. 30 is maximum. So SO was that 28, I think. Then we had bohos, God. We can have boos, hobos. Can have boos with a double H. Yeah, you can have boo, B-O-O-H, and it's a noun. Just means to boo, basically. And it's a verb as well. That'll look a bit peculiar. B-O-H-H, B-O-O-H-I-N-G. That would look weird, but it's a word apparently. Right, so here we go again. God, my nose is itchy. Right, this one looks tough. Immediately I can see Varia for 31. So that's a good start. Can we do any better than that? Stuff like that. If we get something like better than that, you know, something longer, but yeah, Vari looks best at the moment. Yeah, Vari looks best. Let's have a look, see if it's the best score. Oh yes, it is. Cool. So that was the maximum. That's a pretty rack, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Alright, let's start with duck and work our way up. That's 27. Question is, can I do much with a K? And that's 26, so it's less. We can do car. 28, so that's the best so far. Have I ever played? I have managed a bonus, but not on the latest version. Like this, like obviously I haven't played on this one. Played through all levels in this, but I haven't played one. I haven't played a bonus on this set or the last one. But the ones before that, yeah, I did get bonuses, but they were pretty rare. They were like 2 or 3 out of like 50 levels. When it was 50 levels, I played 2 or 3 bonuses. And then the one before that, when it was 25 levels, I was like 1 or 2. But yeah, they were very rare. And if you have to use the exchange, then yeah, you can draw bonuses. Because I think I cleared one of the levels like that, where I needed about 17. I just went for a bonus and got it. But yeah, in regular, without using any of these, yes, I've had bonuses. But yeah, they're only not with the last set when it was 100 levels. When it's been 100 levels, I've never had a bonus. So yeah, I think they designed it that way. I don't know why, but oh, I meant to check the score on that. Whoops. Never mind. See you later. But yeah, I've never had it on the latest when it's been 100 levels. Right. For this. Just wondering. Yeah. I think with a T is fine, but anyway. So yeah, I don't think this is very good. Oh, we can have Fendi. Fendi. That looks pretty good. Will that be mix? Could well be, I think. Could well be. Let's have a look. It is. That's a maximum. Fendi 47. And yeah, I don't think I've any of these I've seen any of these levels before, but I could be wrong. Rello. How's that? Rello. Is that a new one? Yeah, it is. The Aussie slang Rello relative. Typical Aussie mindless Aussie slang word. I can take the mick because they just beat England, so you gotta let them have their bit of success. But oh dear. Right, here we go. Level 6 we're up to. And let's say, I mean, as far as I know, the actual boards, I don't know if whether they're just random because you know, I think after a while they just repeated last time. After about level 70, they just started repeating. So I don't think I think you just basically run through all levels and then it runs out and then you go through the cycle again. I think that's maybe what happens. But I don't know. I don't know if you have specific sets of letters, sets of boards for sets of puzzles for different levels or not. I don't know how that works. But anyway. Right. So yeah, I'm waffling because I can't see much on here. I mean, there's stuff like this, but it's not very good. Must be something much better than this. Wrong letter. 35. That's a starting point at least. Must be something better than that, surely. Like anything, any kind of 5-letter word. Kibler. Like that. You can. That's 40. But we got a bit more down here with kibblers. That's 44. That looks pretty good. Let's have a look, see if it's best. Yep. So yeah, I mean, like no beginner player is going to know that word basically. See, I had deforms and serfdom for a moment there, but yeah, it went again. Right. That's quite tough. Till I see the move anyway. We got over here. There's a yeah. I'm trying to look for double doubles, but nothing's come through yet in my brain. I think there's something here, but anyway, so let's do over slim just as a starting point. I'm not going to be. Oh, you can't be over slim, really. What? So you can't be over slim. Why? All right, let's look at removed or something like that. Then there must be something better than this, but I'm just. That's 24. There must be something. Yeah. Surely. Must surely be something better than that. We got movers, I guess. 25. Alright. I don't think this is the best move, but I'm just going to show you it. So yeah, that's what it looks like when you don't get the best move. There must be like a 26 or something. So that's actually pretty close to it. Excuse me. Drovers or something? Oh, that might do it. Yeah, that's probably it. If it's a word. Yeah, that's it. 28. There we go. So that's the maximum. As always, if you manage to find it yourself, good job. But that's it. 28. Right, here we go again. Pretty much I've always got it. But yeah, you'd be surprised how complicated they can get. I mean, that's a good thing with me is like when I'm playing this, I'm always streaming. So if I really couldn't find it, and it really bugged me, I could like put a position in Quackle or something, and then make sure. But I've never found a position where the maximum was wrong. So yeah, it must be there. I just think it's yeah. Some of them are very difficult, but we'll just start with that. It's 42. Huh. So there's EVET. That doesn't look very helpful. Likewise, Veto Vets. Excuse me. Terrible today. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else other than smoked, really. Unless there's like a. I think this is right. It's scalp. Oh, give over. Oh, here's a word. Still 42. See if I can do any better than. Yeah, that is maximum scalp or smoked. Both 42. Interesting. Let me just clear my throat 1 sec. Mute my mic. Excuse me. That's better. Right, here we go. Another 4 levels. Let's see if we can get the max on these. Right, 95 in 4. So it's pretty trivial at this stage. But we can do the maximum or not. Right, here we go. So we got the X. Kind of a focus, but I'm not seeing a great deal here. We got Yule. 42, that's pretty good. Just think that could be it, realistically. Unless they've put Donald Trump words in. Bit early for that, but you never know. Might happen. Be worth it just to see that North American Scrabble Association gone berserk. The forums, anyway. I think that's going to be best. Let's have a look. Yep, that is the play. Yule. So as always, if you get it watching it yourself, well done. And we shall carry on. Right, so here we go. We got the J. We got an obvious jaw spot here. We've got a few words. If I could slot them, you know, get like that pattern, it would be great. But yeah, I can't see anything like that. Because if you get the J double, if you get the J there, it's the same as getting it there, basically. Because it's going to be doubled and then doubled again either way. You're getting it doubled twice, same way, so it doesn't really make any difference. Right, so I'm thinking probably Jaga is going to be it. Let's say a good 49 points. Let's have a look. Yep, that's it. That's the maximum there. And also probably the best player as well, to be honest. Oh, you could just actually, in real life Scrabble, maybe that's going to be a little bit better. You would maybe literally play that. I mean, yes, this gets an extra 8 points, but this is quite nice rack leave. Nice synergy there. Also, it doesn't open up this triple. I mean, the triple isn't a big deal, but with the rack leave and everything else, it kind of adds up. Anyway, that was the best move. Oh, well, best high scoring move. Got one more puzzle on this level. Brief view of Trefoil and Loftier there. Yeah, I don't know what to do without seeing the level. Obviously, I'd have to see it. But I'd say I don't think the boards are the same on each level. Well, at least I don't know for sure actually. It'd be interesting to hear from other people whether it's from people who've already played and whether these levels are the same ones that they got at the same stage. I don't know. That bit I don't know. Obviously I haven't watched other people play, but obviously a lot of people are who've played it themselves. So let me know if they do repeat. I mean, I know the puzzles themselves repeat, but are they set for each level? My instinct is they're not, but I don't know. Because when I've like redone a level, I've had like different puzzles like each time. I suppose that makes sense too. I suppose, but yeah, this is going to be the best, I think. For this one, let's have a look. Yep, that's going to be it, and it was. There we go. Right, interesting. So let's just start off with this. This is going to be pretty good. That's 45. Again, it's a starting point. Might not be the best. Might be the best, who knows. But it's a good starting point. 45 for that. It's going to be pretty difficult to beat that, I would imagine. Having a look around the board. You got like Fairy here, but that's going to be like about 40-ish. Yeah, 40, I think. So, yeah, that could be best. Let's have a look. Yep, that's it. There we go, that's the maximum there, 45. There we go. So, and yeah, we got the Z here. We got G's. So, that's 49. That's a good start. That may well be kind of difficult to do anything there with a Z. I'm gonna have an O or a Y there. So that looks unusual. Okay, so you do get the same. Cool. So everybody gets the same levels. Interesting. But yeah, they do. Obviously, once you redo them, you get a different set of puzzles. But yeah, interesting. So this looks pretty good. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the mix. Right, here we go again. Right. Doesn't look very high scoring, this one. I could be wrong. We could do something like this. Oh no, sorry. No, we can't. Anyway, that's 28. That's a start. I was thinking of putting the P there, but There's like teapots and that kind of thing. It's gonna be 28 again. Same as if I do a pot or something. So yeah, 28 at the moment. Probably getting more doing this actually. Yeah, that's 32. I don't feel like these are the best players, but it could well be it. Yeah, I don't see much else. Have a look. Yeah, that's it. Verse 132. Interesting. Here we go again. We got a cute little sea hook there. Not very useful here, but worth mention. So yeah, we've got the X obviously to score. Looks slightly tricky. Can't see good players with the X realistically. I mean, I've got that kind of thing, but like feels like there's probably something better than that. You got climb. $42 for that. Oh wait, there's that's Smilax, not that's Smilax. Sorry, sorry, there as it was going down. Yeah, this one looks a little bit tricky. What if we did that? Uh, I feel like I'm missing something here. There must be something better than 42, surely. So many things you could do here. Uh, yeah, well, let's have a look. No, this is the best. 42. So there's 6 and climb. You could have 6 as well, obviously. Those were the best. Right. Fair enough. Huh. Right, let's start off with Melanie. um, 35. Must be something better than that, surely. Oh, you got. This is a word. 39. Okay, okay, getting a little bit better. uh, wait, there's Lumen. Lumen, that's 39. That's a little bit better. That's quite a tricky one. Oh, you got Lemony here as well. Lemony and Mylon. So Lemony, Melanie, whatever. 41. Okay. Is that best? It is. Cool. Right, let's do one more. We'll complete this stage. 10 levels, good place to stop. So we need 53 here. Let's say it should be trivial. Right, what can we find the best moves? Doesn't look too great, this one. Got a nice little play down here. 32, so that's a good start. And it may even well be the best, but probably not, but pretty good start. I got something like ship. Oh, this is going to be more, isn't it? Okay, that might be the best. Let's have a look. Yeah, I figured there's no way you're going to outdo that. Right, here we go again. Well, we got Bice. Is there anything better than Bice? That could just pretty much be it. It's going to be difficult to, you just, like, intuitively, like, it's got all the pointy letters in the right places. The only way you can do any better is, like, extend it, maybe. As a 5 or a 6 letter word, but that doesn't look plausible. Yeah, that's it, that's the maximum. Right, okay. Alright, that'll do for Puzzle Path, and we'll get on to do some Scrabble now. As always, if you want to challenge me a game, Evil Budgie, all one word. We'll do more Puzzle Path. We'll do it every day, I think. I'm likely to have some holidays soon, but not this week. Probably be away some of next week and a fair chunk of the week after. For those who are regulars. Cool. Right, the rematch. Cool. Not a bad opening rack here. The defensive thing with Ibex does take a V. But Vibex, the plural of Vibex is Vibises, I think. Pretty sure Vibexes isn't good, because I've tried it. So yeah, I think it's Vibises. Yeah. And so yeah, so I just played Bice in the last of the Puzzle Path matches. So Bice, obviously you can put an S on the end, it's a noun. Bice, let's have a look what that means. So Bice is just a pale blue or green plant. But you could have ibises or ibises or whatever you want to call it. Which is a plural of ibex, which is a wild mountain goat. So you can have bices, which takes an I before it. Looks totally weird. Easily, like, most people would overlook bices. So you can have ibises or ibises or whatever. And then you can have vibises as well on top of that. So yeah, those cute little things come up every now and then. So what I'm going to do here, it's a good rec, I just need to get rid of the F. F and a vowel, ideally you just play it of. But I'm not going to score much just doing that because, you know, I have to find some way of, I mean, I get 16 there, but you get a lot more if I can play this side. Or if I can play kind of, like that. So it's not as straightforward as it would be normally. Like, I could just do that as well, be fairly strong, but I think the D adds value to that rank. So it's like, what are the options if I play F4? Or even just do FA, leaving the O instead? That may well be better. So it's kind of tricky call. I think probably FA is going to be a little bit stronger. You could also do something like that, but yeah, FA looks strong. Like, there's no reason to play a consonant here. Like, you don't advance your position by playing a consonant. A lot of people would do this. Like, a lot of low-level Scrabble players will just instinctively play consonant on the end, and it doesn't really help you. I mean, particularly is like this fan takes even more hooks, so does fad, and also like these both add value to your rack. So you score an extra point, but you lose a few points in rack value and in rack leave value, and also you open up the triple. Sorry, the double for no reason. Like you're not bothered about. There's only bonuses there, then so what? They're going to bonus anyway if you put the N there or the D there. So it doesn't really change the position that much. Pretty much no difference other than you put the N or D on the end. It makes it easier for them to play a more defensive position for their bonus. They play a fade, fado, fade, fano, that kind of thing. It gives them more options. They might be able to get the double, which means they score a lot more. But they also might be able to play in a more defensive way. So they're only leaving like two or like say 3 floating tiles available for you to use. Whereas if they play a bonus here, you can have all of these 5 letters and you're going to open up the triple when they're playing there. Same as if they do a bonus here. If they do a bonus there, it's open up the triple, and you have all these floating tiles to play through. That's one of the things I see people do a lot. There's stick an N on the end and totally that little extra letter is quite a big mistake. But yeah, let's say it's pretty worth playing FA as opposed to OV because it's 5 points. I mean, yeah, you'd much rather keep the A than the O, but 5 points probably not worth it. So we're just going to do that, see what happens. And I got another rare anyway. And we got Lordens, I think. Lordens. That's good. Yeah, if you take the N out, like it just makes it more volatile. You could pick a Q out or something like that, which instantly kills you for getting a bonus. Like turnover is not your friend when you're trying a bonus. You want as close to that bonus rec as you can. But the fewer tiles you pick up, the less volatile, and the more reliably you're going to get a bonus. As long as it's actually a good leave. Right. So yeah, I played the more defensive position of Kino because I didn't want to play Quern, whatever. Leave the I. I drew an absolute tosh. So I'm just trying to like stay in this game really until I get something more playable. There's not many vowels, only 6 vowels out of 21 unseen. So not many vowels. The question is it worth playing anything? Excuse me. Is it worth playing anything here? Possibly. That is worth doing. Probably slightly borderline, but probably worth doing. Because you could just exchange. I mean, there's 2 more T's, there's 2 more R's. So yeah, it's actually quite close in this situation. I mean, usually TRD would be pretty reasonable rack leave. And it would be worth playing that. But because it's so few vowels, it's almost like worth. Like this is quite bad, given the picture that there's you basically, and I need a bonus basically. So, like, yeah, Tithe might stop my opponent outrunning the bonus because it's going to keep me kind of in touch. I'll get 14. I'll be 298. I'll be like 24 behind. So yeah, they would still lose to a bonus probably. But if I change, then yeah, they might be able to outrun. But the thing is, if I change here, I have much better chance of getting those crucial vowels and the blank. There's no good tile to keep here because there's 2 more R's unseen, there's 2 more T's unseen, and the vowels are so important. So I'd pretty much change everything here. And it's a little bit obscure, it's more complicated than most positions. Like Scrabble, you can break it down. I mean, it's like with moves like this, in Scrabble, positions are kind of you can have like low resolution plays. So what I mean is like you're playing a move because it scores more, and the rack lead looks pretty good, and you're not being any more kind of complicated than that. In a high resolution, to be like, well, this rack lead is worth about 8 points. This scores about 20. That's about worth 28, but the position improves. Going to be a little bit better for me because I have an S or something, and it creates an S. So it's got a bit more value than that 28 points versus something else. And scores 35 at least, gets rid of my S, and and the Reckley is bad. It keeps a U, and so it's only worth about 28, and leaving invulnerable. Like getting more complicated, and like this one is a complicated one. Um, it's much less intuitive than obviously. I mean, for people who don't play a lot of Scrabble or not, like a high level player, like obviously a lot of Scrabbler will not be intuitive. That's like by definition. But because this is so skewed, because I pretty much need a bonus anyway, so I pretty much need to go out. I pretty much need to do like if my opponent has a blank, I pretty much always lose here. So I just need to get it first, and then I have a chance. Basically, I also need vowels because if I don't have any vowels, I am pretty much dead. So leaving 3 consonants normally wouldn't be fairly, you know, particularly TRD. There's a bit of synergy. The TR is a nice combination. That's perfectly reasonable rack leave in a normal situation. In this one, it's bad because the alternative is I change all 7, gives me a much better chance of getting a blank and vowels, which I need to have any chance of winning the game. It's basically in a situation where even if I play tithe, I'm still going to need a bonus. So if I change, I'm still going to need a bonus. If I play tithe, I'm still going to need a bonus. So I may as well do everything to get that bonus, and hopefully they don't outrun me, which they could do, obviously. Like if they've got like an S, they could easily play something like Sty or something like that, and then it'd be probably getting towards out of reach. Pretty difficult to shut this board down. Kids, you got the S hook here. You can play this side. Get a word with ending in ED, ER, that kind of thing, or just a vowel. You got this triple here. That would be like the brilliant. If I get like an overkill rack, then I could get a big bonus there. And then even if they got a big play here, I'd outrun it. But basically, I don't have any of the tiles for a big play. I just have crap, and I need to. Yeah, I think I need to change. I need to change them all and pray that I get the blank and some vowels. Oh, wow. I didn't get the blank, but that was a very nice tile. That was a very nice draw. You see, if I'd have played tithed, I drew a T and an R there, so I could easily have at least one, maybe 2 duplicates. So I give myself every chance of drawing the good stuff here. I still haven't got the blank, which is bad news, but at least I have a rank that's nearer to a bonus. I don't think there's any bonuses there yet, but and the V's going to be a bit of a pain. So I might be playing something like this next time, but because there's so many T's to come. I don't know what the situation with. I know what they said with word search, as you say, with where they were putting it out limited. I know they said that like 3 weeks ago when I played it for once and it disappeared. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. Because I mean, I had it for one day and then it disappeared. Now it's only come back the last 2 days, so I don't know what they're doing. I mean, to me, it's a little bit too easy. I can understand. I mean, it's a bit of fun for people, so yeah, it's a bit of fun. I mean, I would probably add other elements to try and differentiate. Because I mean, there's like Other games out there that it's like very similar to, basically. Um, try and differentiate it a little bit more than they've done, but oh well. Anyway, it is what it is. Right, so here we get into the situation where I'd like to play off 4 tiles, ideally 5, just to like I'm 138 up. So the only way my opponent can win is if they get 2 bonuses. If I leave 6 in the bag, they're gonna only get 1 bonus, because once they play a bonus, they'll draw 6 tiles. So that's kind of the ideal, but very tight board. The thing is, if you just play a 4, then yes, they could get another bonus, but in theory, you'd know they would empty the bag when they're bonus. So then you'd know exactly what they have, and in theory, you should be able to block it. But anyway, this board is so dead that I should be fine anyway, but there's these kind of things to consider sometimes, are worth considering. Other times, not so much. So, yeah, what do I do here? As I say, I can't really see a way of playing 4 tiles off. Wait, there is one. I could do this, but then it opens up the triple. There's no real reason to do that. So yeah, I mean it's pretty much a dead board. So there's like literally the only feasible way I see of a bonus happening is if it's off on this I. They made like an 8-letter word ending in I. But yeah, good luck with that. I mean there are 2 blanks to come, so maybe some weird 8-letter word ends in IE or something. But yeah, I should be good. I really want to get rid of these R's. Um, hmm. Yeah. Well, having said all that, I'm just gonna play 4, I think. Probably gonna draw another R. Oh no, I got 2 A's instead. That was random. But yeah, it's pretty much dead. There is that slight chance. I mean, I should be able to outrun 2 bonuses anyway, most likely. But okay, they played Preached. After playing QINs, I of course got the obligatory 2U pickup. So this is a fun game. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot better than Queen. I don't want to really keep the U. Well, having said that, Q does take loads of hooks. But the U's such a bad tile. I don't want to play Queen. But yeah. It's typical Scrabble, isn't it? Oh wait, there's actually the U's not bad because of upreached. I forgot about that. I might be well, I can use it next time anyway now. I could do something like that. I forgot about upreached. Not that. That's the one. Yeah, that might be my next play there. But yeah, I probably should have played something there with this rack, but never mind. The trouble is, I would have kept one of the U's back if I'd played there. It would have been like hub, and I've got another U on my rack. It's yeah, and anyway. So we got to play through the G. I got the I and G there, raving and that kind of thing. Ugly letters. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot else. Ravings are not pretty, leaving BU, but it does at least get rid of the V. You're looking for something like some sort of player that hits the triple, but can't see anything like that. What would it be? Yeah, I don't quite see anything that. Yeah, it's not brilliant. It's not pretty, but you play a brap, but at least I get rid of the V. I mean, the U-V combination is hideous. The B is pretty bad, but yeah, well, we'll go with Ruby. How are we doing for time? I've got the Q. Mixed Blessings, and I played Bowie. I think I got IS blank from last time and got the Q, as you usually do. Question is, do I play QIS, I suppose? Is it worth playing QIS or QIN? So let's have a look at the scores. So 32 for QIS and 22. So generally, the S is worth about 8 points. So in general, I would say QIS is probably slightly better intuitively. This isn't a great S board just because there isn't a word. So basically, you've only got this one spot, and if you get an ED word, then it's going to go there anyway. So the S doesn't help you that much because, yeah, you've got access to that spot anyway. So the S isn't helping you a great deal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. There's probably not a lot in it anyway, but I figure 10 points. Boy. Yeah, I wasn't getting the bonus regardless of what I kept there. That was horrible. Horrible pickup. Yes, I played HM. Last time managed to get 2 vowels. I can actually play the game now. Good old BP combo. So Zebrina does take an S, so there's still a little bit of a threat there, even though it's kind of obscured. It would be perfectly reasonable to be worried about that. There's nothing too fantastic with this. All I can say. This plays through here. I can't see much with a B. I'd much rather get rid of the B than the P, because keeping the P is a nice letter, B is the worst one. That's simple as that. But you also want to get rid of the N, so. But I can't really see much. Yeah, it'd be stuff like that, or even like that. But then you've only got you're getting rid of one of the E's as well, like both the E's. I mean, so you're not keeping an E back, which is strong. So yeah, I think plain is the play. It's the two ends really. Otherwise, you just play something like BE, PE, or whatever. But because you got two ends, you want to get rid of one of those as well. Quite a high priority to play off an end, so yeah, I think that's about it really. Not really an ING board, but would have been the worst pickup, I suppose. Right, so we've got Petia, which plays Pretties with an S. About it, really. Pretty. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like just Petia. Missing something. Have a look. What else could we do with the S? Just pretty. Other letters. Hope we could get an R for prettier. Retear it. An I for epitrite. Doesn't quite work with the I in bios. H gives you 3 different bonuses: Perthite, Tephrite, and 3-pit. And a D for pitted or pretty. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, almost the same rack as you had 2 games ago. Alright, so I played Wavy, kept HE, and drew right. Yeah, quite a horrible pickup. What are vowels? Have we got loads of vowels to draw? There's quite a few, 18 out of 43. Seems reasonable. So, like, not one of those situations where, you know, like, when you play off 2 tiles, like, you're almost certainly, they're certainly not going to draw a vowel. Whereas here, if you play off 3 or 4 tiles, probably get a vowel or 2. Maybe 3 if you're lucky. Right, so what do I do, is the question. I mean, there is this. Goes well, but, not a nice pickup, wreck leave. But, yeah. When to get rid of an N, you could do something like Ned, but that's quite a big sacrifice. I don't think it's worth sacrificing all that points for basically fairly similar rack leaves. They're both crap, is what I mean by fairly similar. So yeah, I don't think. I mean, there is a bit of negative value towards putting that R there. The sort of spot gonna help my opponent catch up. They're gonna need bonuses basically, and that's another one. It's likely to stay there for a little bit unless you get like a 6-letter play or something at the triple. Because you got the D there, the C there, all these floaters lying around. So, but yeah, there's still S's out there. So Sob, actually, I should mention that briefly. The inference, if I'm playing a top player, they play something like that. The inference is they've got another S. Because it's only really worth playing that if you've got another S. Like, if you haven't got another S there, you'd play something else. So that would be the. But the thing is, you can't really do inferences for weaker players because they're going to make mistakes. So you can make assumptions based on perfect play, which is what you're doing with inference. But then if they're playing imperfectly, it's not going to work, is it? It's like trying to get if you have somebody, if you're playing poker with somebody and they don't know the rules of poker, then they're not going to be able to bluff, are they? They're just going to like act in a certain way because you know. But it could be based on they might think you know that what they have is strong when it isn't. You know? So that's you can't do inferences on like weaker players, but you know we didn't draw too badly. So Bonnie's that's a blank. And I got the T. Not a bad rec apart from the X. I just need to. Something like T box would sort out a reg, but I'm not leaving an X there. That's pretty bad. Yeah, to leave an X there. We have got retex. It's going to be a big score. 48. That looks reasonable. Yeah, I mean, yes, they'd probably be able to play through the X, maybe, but it's not that easy actually. But you're not too bothered about that. It's about getting the score. The play through the X, the play through the X. There's plenty of other. You could draw another bonus out, in which case that would be a bad idea. You know, having that there will help you if they're bonusing, and you get used to the X, then it helps you. So it's like, you know, it's not that big a deal. It's slightly bad, but not a big deal. There's plenty of other spots on the board. So yeah, I think Ox. Retex is good. Don't really like the. Oh, I could have done Retox. My bad. So yeah, I should have done Retox there. I forgot it's a newish word. Retox. I'm gonna draw another O, so it did kind of mess me up a little bit, but oh well. But I've actually got reasonable players with these letters. I've got like youth, youth for next time. You could do footy or something like that as well, but wouldn't score as much. But anyway. Thinking that is a word, as in rice or something. Doesn't play. Let me have a look. Yeah, it is a word. I think it's something to do with rice, isn't it? Arboreal. Let me have a look. It's a shame I can't play the bonus. Yeah, it's a round grained rice used in making risotto. And yeah, I've never eaten rice in my life, and I don't care. It's I don't feel like I'm missing anything, missing out on anything. Like those people who like bang on about pasta, I'm like, why? Like, uh, yeah, I have a funny taste. Like I'm very kind of rustic, bland taste, but you know, I don't care. I love pot pies. With just sausage rolls, nice fancy bread, all that kind of thing. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, that looks about it with this one. A little bit vowel heavy, but we do get 29, which is pretty nice. Nice to play Arboreal as a bonus, but not worth doing it just to go off, you know? I mean, this is a little bit negative, whereas Arboreal, what does it leave? An A. So it's a better rack leave. An A. I mean, they're both bad, but like Arboreal just opens everything wide open. And we're not in a position to really want a wide open game because our rack is fairly rubbish. Like if you got a blank, then yeah, you want it open, but you know you've got the sort of goods to back it up. But right, so G in a better place for blindage. T in a better place for the block to buy dental. E in a better place for deniable. So yeah, lots of Neely bonuses here, but not to be. We don't really want to keep that B. It's pretty bad ladder. Do you want to open up? Kind of. um, I like wary playing something like this just to kind of blocks the E off, but it's actually not bad, really. But yeah, the focus is really the B. I mean, able is not a bad combination, but still want to get rid of the B because it's crap, basically. Let's have a look at the vowels situation before I play anything. 8, 11. 20 vowels out of 48. It's fairly standard stuff. Obviously, they just played Glint, so you're almost assuming that they've got, like, they had all constants almost. To be that limited, you'd think they'd probably have a better player if they had a vowel. Possible they could even have a blank and yeah, there's two blanks there. They could have two constants and blank without a rack. You never know. There's basically a range of things they could have, and that's among them. Right. So what do I do? Is that I do want to get rid of the B. Kind of tempted to play something here, but I don't really like anything. I mean, there's debit, B day, that kind of thing. But it doesn't really leave nice stuff. But it does open the borders, I suppose. I don't know. Like I like to play kind of cagey, but like I do kind of need to open up to play like that. Uh, no, the other an alternative is I could play something like this. It scores the same. Um, Keeping the D is good because we got diff, so we got a good spot for it. Assuming I do draw another E, so there is that aspect. It opens up floaters, but not brilliant ones. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's probably a little bit better than ND, right? But I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just do that, I think. Lots of options there. You draw an S, you've got B days, so... I don't know. I didn't want to put the E in the middle because, like, yeah, I didn't really have an E, so... I thought that would be too open to put the E there. I want it to be open, but not, you know, overwhelmingly open. I probably should do put an E out. I'm trying to, like, cling on to the game until I get something decent, and then it's like, that's when I kind of, you know, try and open up. Feels like premature to, like, make it wide open when I've got crap. Well, a weak rack, and there's a decent possibility my opponent has a blank. Right, not much to think about there. I can't do anything there with a J, so that kind of starts out my rack pretty well. Gets rid of the duplicate T's, gets rid of the W. So, it was pretty good. Right, so here we are. With the S. I've got foliated. That's about it. Hi Heather. Evening. Yeah, I got this foliated. Yeah, mixed bag of pickup. At least I got an S. Gives you a bit of ammunition. Yeah, this game sucks. They played Tilling. I didn't have the lives to do anything there. I've got a blank now, but I didn't really do anything with it yet. But takes an S, right? Yeah. I actually knew a word that takes an S for a change. All right, so this rack is really. Let's have a look at the insane first. 7 vowels. It's really about getting the Y out the way and maybe a vowel or two. And then you've got pretty good odds of bonusing. Um, so yeah, even just something like this, pretty strong. Yeah, it's really about can I find something better than that, really. I mean, I could do something like this. So that just blocks all my lanes. I pretty much need a bonus here. So I don't really want to close everything. Having said that, if my opponent gets the bonus, then I'm in big trouble. I could do that, but it gets rid of my E. There's only one E to come, so... And normally I'd be quite happy to play that, but I could just do that. But at least too many vowels. And yeah, I could do something like this. This would be super aggressive again. Don't really want to use the E, because it's such a good tile for getting a bonus here. Having said that, I've got other places to bonus, so... Yep. Difficult call, this one. Yeah, difficult. Like, I want to leave this open as much as I can, because I got the IR, so... Number of cakey is going on. Yeah. I really don't want to get rid of the E, but probably what I should do. And just hope I get... But without, I get the T, then I'm in great shape, you know, because I got text, I got lids, I got IDs. The thing is, like, one player could wipe all these places out, although it would still open up other stuff. So, for instance, your opponent played something here with tailings, like they played across, and it would kill everything apart from, like, whatever letters they're playing through. I get to use those, but I don't have an E. This R's pretty tough to use. And there's only one more E out there, although I have a blank, so you know, not totally useful. But I mean, getting rid of more vowels is good. I don't know. I'm really loath to do that. I could play A-Y-E instead as an alternative, but I don't really like the O at all. It'd be nice to have that because A-Y-E takes a B hook. B-A-Y-E, B. eBay and Bay E, whatever. So there's an extra little nicety, but yeah, I think I just gotta suck it up and play Oi. There's also a slight chance if my opponent bonuses, uh, they bonus now, and I have another bonus back, that I would outrun them. In fact, I'd probably, if we both bonus, like if they bonus and then I bonus, they've got a full rack on count back. So I'd probably win, unless their bonus scored way more. So there's an extra advantage into playing 3 tiles there. That if my opponent bonuses now, and I can get a bonus, I'd probably win. But I've got the Z, so yeah, I'd really like that E now. Like Tsarinas and stuff. Is there Tsaritsa and things like that? I feel like there's probably something here with a blank, with the R anyway. But anyway, stuff to think about. I think there's actually another word here. There's a fun one. Oh no, it's not good. Oh well. There's something like that. Samizat? What am I thinking of? Let's have a look. There's a word like that. Oh, Samizdat. That's it. Samizdat. It needs a D in it. Samizdat. Alright. Yeah, I feel like there's probably a bonus here somewhere, but oh well. I'm a bit rusty. In fact, it's pretty good. It's gone well past the point of rustiness and just being a bit crap at the game, but right. So this one looks fairly simple. Not much else to think about. These nice-ish tiles. Get rid of the J. Yep. Wonder if there's any nice Quake extensions I can hit. I have to think about that. Ocean Quake doesn't sound right, but you never know. R for aperience. Aperience. So an R here after the E. First E. Aperience is a word, but not happening. Right. Yeah. I don't know, it's tempting to just play Y or the other move, but there you go. Yep, definitely Earthquake, that would work, definitely. I wonder if there's any others. Earthquake. Lovely Sea Quake comes up. It's probably not that many Quake words, actually. Right. So the opponent has Uri left. I don't think I've got anywhere to go with that. We've got this rather generous spot. Yeah, can't do a lot with a Z or anything here, really. Hmm. Yeah, not a good Z board, really. You do stuff like that, doesn't seem very good. That's 30. Oh wait, this is a word, isn't it? Mahewu? Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's nice. That sorts it out. That's perfect. Have I got any? I've got res, ZE. Yeah, that'll be good. Ooh, that's quite a big. One of those moves. If I don't spot that, quite a big mistake. Right. So I just played a juice, and I got loads of R's. Right. I guess Hyra is the natural player here. It does open up in a. Actually, I'll just explain it. Thanks, Hannah. Let me have a look. Mahewu in South Africa. Mahewu, fermented liquid mealy meal porridge used as a stimulant. Fermented liquid mealy meal porridge used as a stimulant. I can't imagine porridge as a stimulant somehow, but we need some South Africans to enlighten me on that one. Yeah, porridge as a stimulant. Maybe just a weird definition on Zizipher. Who knows? Right, so they played Via. I'm having a look, see if I can do something. Whoops, not like that. Don't think so. I feel like there's probably bonuses here, but clearers or something. Not a lot really though. Oh, cleverer. That works. Oh yeah. Gift man. Right, that looks good. Woo. Ooh. It nearly. There we go. Thanks. Nearly put my word out in. Put it out in order for me. Thank you very much. I can kind of work out some of the high probability words myself, but it's always nice to have them virtually spell out when you draw them. But yeah, so that is the word, and it drew it out like that. Whoops. All I need to do is do that. Swap 2 letters around. So this is a word, DS seal. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's a Scots word, so like about 100,000 others. It means motion in the same direction as the sun. The DSO or whatever. Dualize and ordiles. Other anagrams are there, but DS seal. It's good that the Scots have a word for motion in the same direction as the sun, because like, you wouldn't think the Scots ever see the sun anyway, so they'd be a bit like it's kind of like the reverse thing of that old urban legend of the Eskimos supposedly having 50 words for snow, which is a lot of bollocks. Like, it's like it's kind of like a reverse of that, I think. What do we do with this lot? It looks pretty good. Oh yes, we got concepts. Looks bonusy, didn't it? Right, there's a bit of pride restored. But yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, we got the Z as well. All right, last one. What are we doing for time? Ooh, 1 hour 40 stream. Oh, we got this game back in where I played Retox instead of Retex. All right. It's one of those ridiculous situations where the X, it just kind of sits there while we can't do anything with it. Yeah. It's kind of like, we can get the K in there somewhere. Could do Fikey actually. See how much this scores. 47. Ooh. Tempting. Tempting. I'd played Retox and had Oat. I'd probably play that. Well, yeah, because it wouldn't have youth anymore, would it? Tough call. Tough call. Do you play Oofy leaving Kit? Or Youth leaving yeah. Yeah, what the hell. Go with Fikey. I don't think there's much in it. Nice pickup. So I didn't really like Youth, this shape of it, like playing YO there means there's a lot of potential for my opponent to have an EW or that kind of thing, and then get a huge score. While I don't have anything. But as it happens, I've drawn E's and S's and might have worked out. But yeah. I had kind of okay letters to go down the side. I was always going to have something like that if I needed to do it. I didn't pick anything for the hook okay, but that might be an option next time. Anyway. Right. Was there something else I said I would play? Probably not. Alright. We won't play the bot today. We'll call it a day there. Tomorrow, Saturday, I always play Scrabble. So it'll be like pretty much exclusively Scrabble. Tomorrow. Tomorrow on Saturday, 8:30. So it'll all be Scrabble. As always, get your challenges in if you want a game, as they've done. Yeah, all Scrabble tomorrow. But I might, after I've done all the Scrabble, I might do a bit of Puzzle Path. But for the first, my regular schedule, which is like an hour and a half from 8:30 onwards, I'll definitely do all Scrabble, and then I might do a bit of Puzzle Path to finish afterwards. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, cheers everybody. Thanks for all the likes and everything, all the comments. Some people watch on YouTube, some people watch on Facebook. It all comes through. We've also got Twitch as well. Although to be fair, Twitch seems to be kind of lagging behind the other two. YouTube seems to be doing pretty well. That's interesting. I've only started it lately, but it seems to be going quite well. Like David Webb with his Dweeber Vision, he does quite well on YouTube. He's got a good, over 900 subscribers or something. Like I'm at 66 or something. But yeah, he does well in there. So, and some of the videos, like from Kenji, they've got like tens or hundreds of thousands of views. So yeah, I do think YouTube looks pretty good for that aspect. But anyway, we're on all three platforms, so watch whatever you want. All the messages come through, so all good with me. Alright, that's going to be it, as I say. Enough waffling. As I said, Scrabble tomorrow, usual time, 8:30. Hopefully you won't have any internet design randomly cut out, just as I'm about to start. Right, so that's that. And Sunday will be Speed Scrabble. And again, I'll do probably some other bits after I've played the Speed Scrabble and IC. Alright, cheers everybody, and catch you